Continuing a tradition started with Flash MX 2004, Macromedia in Flash 8 has broken it into two separate versions, Flash Basic 8 and Flash Professional 8. So before we continue on with the exercises in this title, I'd like to spend a little bit of time talking about the differences between the two versions of the program. That way you know, as we're working through various features in the exercises, which ones are professional only and which ones are basic only. Of course, I will also make mention which features we're covering are professional only as we come across them, but you should be aware of those features before we continue. One main new feature of Flash Professional 8 is called expressiveness. Expressiveness offers a few different features such as filters. That's the ability that Flash gives you to add drop shadows, blurs, glows, bevels, and so forth to your images and graphics inside of Flash. Another one is blend modes, which for you designers are probably cheering. It's a really exciting, fun new feature that gives you the same sort of features that you're used to in other programs such as Photoshop and Fireworks, and that gives you the ability to apply blend modes to your graphics, such as darken, lighten, overlay, screen, and more. Now, as you'll see in later exercises, it functions a little bit differently than the blending modes that you may be used to. It's not applied on the layer, but it's applied per graphic. Another feature available only in Flash Professional 8 is custom easing. As you'll see as you start to get into animating your Flash graphics, you can change what's called the easing, which is how Flash transitions from moving in and out of an animation, how fast or slow it actually does that. Flash Professional 8 actually gives you a lot of options for specifically customizing how Flash performs that easing. Another new feature is custom anti-aliasing. New to Flash 8 is a different type rendering engine called Flash Type. Now, that is available in both Flash Basic 8 and Flash Professional 8, but only available in Professional 8 is an option to allow you to modify custom anti-aliasing for your type. So you can modify very specifically how anti-aliasing is being applied to the type inside your movie. Next, Flash Professional 8 offers a lot of new video options. One of the major big features of Flash 8 is all the video upgrades that have been added. Flash Professional 8 offers the same upgrades but more. For example, Flash Professional 8 gives you advanced encoding options. So when you're taking your video in its raw format and converting it into a Flash movie, an FLV, Flash Professional 8 gives you advanced options for being able to better optimize the video quality and keep the file size smaller. Flash Professional 8 also has alpha channel support, whereas Flash Basic 8 still uses the new Flash video codec. Flash Professional 8 has that as well as offering alpha channel support, so you can actually have alpha channels inside of your video, thereby allowing you to overlay your video on top of Flash content seamlessly. It's a really exciting, neat new feature. Another one is embedded cue points for your video. By adding cue points, what that will allow you to do is have specific actions be triggered at certain points in the movie. Additionally, Flash Professional 8 ships with a standalone application called the FLV encoder. What this offers is being able to move your video encoding from outside of Flash into another application. So you can keep developing in Flash while your FLVs are being encoded in a separate application. Not only that, but it gives you advanced encoding options as well as batch processing options as well. So you can drag a whole folder of your videos into the FLV encoder and it'll batch process all those movies for you. Lastly, Flash Professional 8, just like Flash MX 2004, gives a QuickTime export plugin that is also compatible with other video editing and manipulating applications such as Avid, Final Cut Pro, Cleaner, Agility, and QuickTime. What that plugin allows you to do is from within all those applications, directly from there be able to export FLVs. So it's a really great workflow technique. You don't have to go to another application to actually save out your video as an FLV. You can do it directly in the applications that you're working with. Macromedia has been making large leaps into the mobility market. Flash Professional 8 has lots of mobility features in it that allow you to develop Flash content specifically for mobile devices. Flash Basic 8, on the other hand, lacks those specific features geared towards developing mobile content. Lastly, components. Flash Professional 8 offers a wide variety of components for your use, such as data components dealing with dynamic data, media components, and video components for dealing with audio and video content, as well as a variety of UI components. Flash Basic 8 only offers some UI components. Flash Professional 8, on the other hand, has more components geared towards working with media such as video and audio, as well as data content. Those are the major features where Flash Professional 8 differs from Flash Basic 8.